Welcome back to Make Kill Live Life. My name is Amber, and today we are in the office, sort of. I'm going to start in the office, do some sorting in the dining room, and then come back to the office. So today's goal is to go through this overflowing drawer. So as a backstory, West and I, when we got married, had two completely established homes that have been established for quite a while, and we combined lots of square footage into one house. And that's the story of our marriage for the longest time, is continuing to consolidate, continuing to streamline, to ask ourselves, do we really need 5 of these, etc., etc. And when we did the remodel and came back home, I said I didn't need the desk in the dining room, and lo and behold, the dining room was a drop door had drawers that we just tossed pins and pads of paper into. And so all those pins had to come back to our pin drawer in the office, and now the pin drawer is overflowing, and the organization that is underneath it is no longer accessible, because this isn't just pins, there's also post-it notes, staplers, binder clips, that sort of thing. So, first step I'm planning on doing is taking it all out and putting it on the dining room table, categorizing it, and then deciding what to do from there.
What about this?
What about it?
Sharpie paint pen.
A white, yeah? What's your question, is my question.
Would you want it to stay with the pens?
Yeah.
Or do you want it with the extra markers and such?
No, it's fine, because, well, we're going to have a section of Sharpies, so I just put in the Sharpie section, because there's a bunch of Sharpies in here, there's even a package of Sharpies over there. And this is where the Sharpies live, usually. I'd like all this to fit in this basket. So this is whiteout, this is post-it notes, this is tape, this is staples. Then we have pins, compasses, hole punch sort of thing over there. Scissors. I said pins, I meant scissors. I'd like to have one thing just dedicated to pens and pencils, yes. And then this needs to float somewhere, because it usually like floated on top of one of these. It was able to close with it floating.
If I had to do it that much, would you say,
Like, let it go.
even though it still writes after doing it?
Is this an eraser or what?
No, that's lead. It should work, but it's not working, so just let it go. There. Now we have 3 things. This light's still
Let go the other direction.
Well, where's the lid for it?
right there.
Oh.
Lead's useless in this situation. I want to go check the drawer over there and see if we can put our um, dry erase stuff back over here.
Okay, what about?
So previously, when we had the desk over here, we had all the dry erase supplies over there because it's next to a dry erase a board. In reality, in our house, we have mini dry erase boards, but at least,
Or dry erase surfaces.
yeah.
Just like my whiteboard.
It'll just be the home of it. It makes sense. We remember where that is.
If this is light, do you want me to go ahead and toss it?
Try it on a white paper before.
Not light?
Okay, yeah. And that's gonna go for the wet erase ones too.
What about the erasable pens?
They're the ones, that's not even all of them. I've already thrown some away that are bad, not useful, have the issues, and they're going away.
Why do you put these box ones?
Need your what?
These box plots?
You can test like one out of them because I would assume if one works, all of them will work. But they're so, and I'd put those back in there if that works. So we can just keep them together. Because I assume they're from the same time period. It's just the ones that Daddy likes.
Oh, he has plenty.
Mm-hmm.
And you wonder why I hoard Sharpies and pens. Oh, I have some paper made felted pens. Do you want an extra package?
No,
No, for your journal and stuff.
I don't know. So let's see here. 0.7. So if any of these can go in here, that'd be helpful.
Blue and black, right?
Yes. I'm gonna double check that it's the right size after I get them all together.
5.
I know, I'll sort it out in a second.
There's 7s.
But he doesn't want red. I think that's all of them. Okay, and he wants only 0.7s.
It's not going to be smooth, but they'll be in here.
Mm.
I'm just shoving them.
Okay. Now, if Daddy needs a pen, he has his 2 favorite pens. We can go find the box and find them. Let me go see if this will fit standing up. So these will work standing up. So pencils, mechanical pencils. That's what I'm saying.
This is all mechanical pencil stuff right here.
We're running low on mechanical pencils, honey.
Is that what you were saying?
You can find it. And you could even stand them up and
I was gonna have to
No.
these.
It's fine. Oh no, actually the other way is better.
Yes,
They'll-
it is, so the ink goes down to the tip.
yeah.
And those two should be clipped. Majority of them are sticking up.
Well, all of them were.
They're not coordinated.
Okay. These 4 containers represent the drawer. They fit perfectly in there with no real space to spare. So we have successfully organized and consolidated everything into these 4, so it should go well in the drawer. I did test fit this to make sure with these boxes sticking out that it works. That particular drawer is deeper than the other one, so just so happens it does work. So clearly defined staples, staplers, tape, tape dispensers, binder clips, paper clips, scissors, hole punch, compasses, post-it notes, index cards, whiteouts and random rings, and then pins and pencils and Sharpies and such. And all of our Expo dry erase or wet erase markers are over there in the dining room.
Writing instruments.
That would be,
These are writing instruments.
yes. So now to put it back. Okay, so here we are, our new drawer, all neatly organized. It's kind of dark over here, but we could actually access everything, function everything. Things are not on top of each other. All good things. So thank you for joining us today for this let's get it sorted out video. And it's actually quite a relief to have this store figured out because it's been an avalanche waiting to happen. These are kind of odd drawers from IKEA where it's as deep as this, but not really as deep as this. So anyways, if you ever run across this thing from IKEA, these little storage containers work well. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Feel free to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.